All right, it is July in Houston, so it's hot. You don't need me to tell you that. You know how hot it gets. So it's very important to make sure your air conditioner is functioning to the best of its ability and it's in tip-top shape. Joining me now to talk about that is Cornelius Ruth, the Director of HVAC Training at the Tulsa Welding School. What's happening, Cornelius? All right, man. We know it's hot. It's going to get hotter as we get into August, but it's important for folks out there to make sure the HVAC system is working. So what are some things or some tips you can share with us?
Well, a lot of tips are very simple, very proactive. A lot of times what I would tell a customer is you want to be checking your air conditioning system in the spring before the summer. So right now, as they're checking them or they want to get them checked, they're right at the cusp of needing to get them checked immediately before the summer months hit. Because once the summer months hit, most of those technicians are pretty busy. But when those technicians get out there, they need to be checking to make certain that you are routinely replacing your filter. If you have a 1-inch filter, you should be replacing that every month. Outside of that, the technician would want to clean the outdoor equipment. The outdoor condenser unit needs to be cleaned routinely. And then subsequently, I'm thinking there's with your filters, the outdoor equipment, cleaning, and then of course they need to do refrigerant check to make certain that the levels and everything are proper.
Okay. So basically make that phone call as soon as possible to get on a schedule to get this stuff.
You should do it now before the summer months, because once they hit and it's really hot, then there's going to be a backlog, because now everybody's going to want to have their AC fixed and we can't get to everybody all at once. So some people may be waiting. And then with the changes to the technology and the refrigerants, we've got to keep that in mind too. Some of these things are going to be on hold. They might be a little delayed.
Yeah, and how, if someone gets out there and they check, like how quick can you fix it once you get there?
Well, it depends on what it is, but depending on the AC company that's coming out there, typically the turnaround is within a day or two. But sometimes it could be pushed towards the weekend or a couple of days out, depending on how much of a workload that particular company has to deal with.
And why is it so important for folks to make sure that they are checking this?
Well, if you're not checking it before the summer months, the moment it gets hot, you're going to be struggling, and then you're going to need someone to come out. And of course, you're going to have to wait in line a long time to get your AC back fixed and working and cooling. So you might be suffering in the heat for a little while.
Yeah. So now, and I would imagine too, like, preventative measures like what you're giving us with the tips to do it early and get it checked all the time.
Absolutely.
That's better. That might be cost efficient, right? Because if you don't get it checked and then something really happens, it might cost you more in the long run.
Yeah, that and the fact that, if you let it run under those adverse conditions where it's not really good for the system, it's costing you a lot. So in most cases, if you're running your system not optimally, you're probably doubling your electric bill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That I did not know that. Okay, so now talk about the career in and of itself, just like HVAC. Like, why is that so important?
Well, I mean, HVAC as an industry is essential. I mean, in this city, we're 6 million plus strong, and so we're probably what I would consider the HVAC capital of the world. We have more HVAC per capita here than most places in the country. So there's a high demand for as our aging technicians are going into retirement ages and whatnot. We need the new generation, the new, what do you call it? Just the younger crowd getting into it and getting into the field, the incoming young generation.
Yeah, get some new blood in there.
Yes,
if folks got to retire, you got to replace them with somebody.
Yes,
you
that's
got to replace them with somebody.
Correct.
So, like, talk to us specifically about Tulsa Welding School.
Well, at Tulsa, we offer a 7-month program. We offer several different programs from welding, of course, my trade and HVAC, and then we also electrical. 7-month program. After that, you will be prepared to get out there to do some hands-on work. We have a hands-on approach to our program and curriculum. So most of the time you're there, you are getting hands-on experience, which allows you to be better prepared out there in the field.
And these jobs are in high demand.
They're very high demand. So right now, again, we just don't have enough AC technicians out there to deal with all the customers who need our help.
All right, Cornelius, thanks a lot, my man, and reminds me I got to get my AC checked. All right, my man, thank you so much.